Okay, so hello and welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to demonstrate to you a small thing called magnetizer and demagnetizer. Alright, this can have many applications, right? This part magnetizes any metal, and this one demagnetizes any metal, right? So metal, it won't magnetize something which is not conductive, obviously, but magnetize and demagnetize. Now it can have many applications, right? Like for example, you can get one of these screwdrivers from anywhere really, where the tip comes magnetized from the company, right? Now these have very good applications. For example, you unscrew something and it falls down, so that might be a lot of loss, okay, because it might be irrecoverable and then connect to something and then destroy your electronics. So you want to get electronic tips when you're working with electronics, cheap or expensive. For example, I just demagnetized it, so see, it does not pick up the nail. However, if I was to take a magnetizer, right, and just pass it from over here like that, okay, and it'll pick up the nail, no problem, okay. The demagnetizer, however, does not work so nicely, but it does. However, you were to take this and insert it into the demagnetizer, righty then, and just pick up the nail, and it is hardly magnetized now. You see, now it is not even picking up the nail, right? It's hardly picking up the nail. One or two more rounds from this and it should be completely demagnetized. You see, it is almost completely demagnetized. However, this is magnetized from the company, you see, and then now it is almost demagnified. You see, it is hardly picking up the nail, right? It is hardly picking up the nail. However, if I put it into the magnetizer like that and I pick up the nail, it picks up the nail and it won't let go, right? So this one does the opposite. However, you know, now it's picking it up, but not that nicely, just like, you know, it's less magnetized now. So you can like with the demagnetizer, you can, you know, like if it's too magnetized, then you can demagnetize it and stuff. All right, this application could apply. For example, you have a tweezer, okay, all metal tweezers, let's say, and you want to magnetize it for some reason. For example, you're picking this up, okay, and you let go, okay, and it falls into your sensitive electronics. You don't want that happening. All right, so all you need to do is just pass it from the magnetizer like that. All right, and now even if you don't pick it up, it'll pick it up, you know, it'll pick the nail up anyway, right? So you can't, you know, by mistake let go. You see, if I was holding it like this and I let go, right, it could be really dangerous, right? So if I pass it from a magnetizer one or more times like that, and now you see it has become magnetized. All right, it won't be as strong a magnet, okay, however it will be a magnet, right? So there we go, it's magnetized. If I pass it from a demagnetizer like that, all right, now it is demagnetized and now it won't pick it up anyway, right? So not picking up. It is, however, some picking up, but you know, demagnetizer doesn't work that well. However, it does work. Alrighty then. So magnetizer, demagnetizer. The same thing could be said about this, right? So if I was to magnetize this, okay, for example, a cheap screwdriver like this, okay, usually they are not magnetized, but you want to have them magnetized because the screws this is going to open are really small, okay. So you want to magnetize this and then maybe it will pick up the screw, the nail easily, okay. However, if you were to demagnetize, the demagnetizer, however, does not work that nicely, so it will still be able to pick up, okay, but the bond is less strong, you see. Demagnetizer just work, and it doesn't work. So well, I suppose it does. I think there is a magnet in here. I don't know, I am not very sure, because it is not demagnetizing, so it must have a magnet in here somewhere. right? It is not demagnetizing at all. So it must have a magnet on the back here somewhere, all right, which I can't get, in the slot. Okay, so make sure the magnetizer and the demagnetizer you have are big enough for the thing to pass from in between like that, right? So see, now it won't pick it up, or hardly pick it up anyway, right? And if you magnetize the same thing, all right, it'll pick it up, and not even pick it up, it'll pick up with a strong bond. So there we have a magnetizer and a demagnetizer for you, all right? Some things you want to get magnetized, something you don't want to get magnetized. This will do your job. However, you do not want to make this come in close contact with your hard disk or your computer or your laptop. So you want to make sure this stays away from your sensitive electronics. Alrighty then, have a nice day. See you later. Bye.